Hey guys, so we're still on the topic of Cricket Hero, even though the movie's already out. Yeah, go watch it first, because this might contain some spoilers. So, in this video, I'm gonna show you like fun facts and some deleted scenes. Those deleted scenes, we're not gonna show the clips because deleted scenes. So we're just gonna so I'm just actually, our host is not me. It's Jiminy Cricket, by the way. We'll get to him later. And then, yeah, the deleted scenes. Jiminy's just gonna tell you about them, and maybe I will illustrate them, and then I can show pictures of me to give you an idea on how it would have looked like. Yeah. So, anyway, so now let's get started. Let's take it in, Jiminy. Maybe Pinocchio too. Alright, so thanks guys. So I'm gonna talk about the deleted scenes and the fun facts about Cricket Hero. So maybe we should start off with the deleted scenes, because maybe you might want to see some stuff you never got to see in yeah. So once, like Kenji said, I'm not gonna show the clips because they're deleted scenes. Some of them were scrapped way before filming started, so Kenji never got the chance to film them. So yeah, I would, but like Kenji said, he'll show an illustration of a little illustration of the scene to give you an idea on how it would have looked like. So now let's see. Now, this first deleted scene has something to do with the very beginning. Yeah, there's a deleted scene from the opening scene. So, as you remember, Cricket Hero began like this. Ha ha ha, what is up, Little Meadow? Yeah, it started off from my point of view, where the title was showed, and then I was shown hopping to Little Meadow. So now, actually, the beginning wasn't supposed to be like that, Before that scene that shows me hopping to Little Meadow, there was actually supposed to be a scene with the puppets. Yeah, those puppets. All 7 of them, minus just 6 of them, sorry. Minus Pinocchio. Pinocchio wasn't there. They were supposed to be singing the Cricket Hero song. Yeah, the titular song of the movie. You are always a cricket hero. You just got to believe. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so yeah, by the way, the Cricket Hero's main song is Cricket Hero. Yeah. And then after that, originally the puppets were supposed to be like narrators, Mainly Frank, because, we'll get more to him later. Yeah. They were supposed to sing about a cricket hero, and then they were going to tell the story on how that cricket hero became the cricket hero. But then Kenji decided not to go with that because remember in Kenji's announcement of the updates? Well, he announced that there were gonna be 4 songs. 4. So as you remember, if you watch the movie, the songs were I'll Show 'Em All by me. 'Cause I'll show 'em all what I'm capable of. I'll show 'em all what I got. Then there was Puppet Power, which is the villain song. Together you forever home. We'll be among the flowers, thanks to some puppet power. Oh! And then No Escape, which is another song by the puppets. There'll be no heroes to save us wearing a cape. Ooh. So accept your fate and the fact that there's no escape. And Cricket Hero. Yeah. Maybe there might be 5 songs if you count the I'll Show 'Em All reprise. But yeah. We're not counting that because it's just a reprise. But then, that Cricket Hero from the very beginning, might count as a fifth because the lyrics were different, to fit on how they were supposed to be singing it, the puppets. Yeah, that was after the announcement of the updates. Now, next deleted scene. There's 3 deleted scenes we're gonna talk about. The second deleted scene is from. Remember that? So, spoiler. If you remember that scene where if you watch a movie, you might remember that part with when we were sleeping and then Brett suddenly wakes us up and then abducts all the puppets again. Yeah, which makes me wanna give up. Yeah. Because, I didn't get to save them like I tried to. Well, my failure to save them wasn't really... Yeah, it was kind of my failure to save them, but the feeling of the failure to save them wasn't caused by just the kidnapping. Re-kidnapping, if that's a word. It was supposed to be because this part where I tried to defend the puppets. Yeah, there was a part where I tried to defend the puppets, but then Brett knocks me to the ground. Yeah, I had to jump and then, yeah, the scene's when I fall to the ground, it was gonna be like in slow motion. As Kenchi, Choi, Ricky, and Marvin, the other guys, they watch in horror as I fall to the ground. That's when and then that's when I Actually, the thing is, Kenchi and Choi, Mickey and Marvin were supposed to come to me. They were gonna look to see if I'm okay, and then I'm just gonna walk away, and then they're gonna follow me. But that scene was kind of a little too violent. As you saw in the picture, I had a little cut in my face from that. Yeah. So that's why that scene was kind of going a little too far. Even though Kenji Sho's not really afraid to go into the dark side. The breaking the wall scene from the other side. That scene was pretty intense. Alright, now here's the last deleted scene. After this, you're gonna be with Pinocchio to talk about the fun facts. Now, this deleted scene comes from the final battle. It's actually also pretty gruesome, It's also a pretty morbid scene. Edward, the night puppet, was actually gonna die in the final battle. So, remember this scene from the movie? Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna use one of these puppets for the spell. Huh? As a demonstration. The night puppet. No, not me! Edward! Alright, Edward. Make these 2 animals disappear. Possibly the cricket as well. No! Coward. Anyway. Oh no! What? Ooh. So, believe it or not, Brett was actually going to use Edward for the spell. Except it was pointless because Mickey jumps in and rescues Daryl and the rabbit. By the way, the rabbit was unnamed. So, at the end, Pinocchio says goodbye to the other puppets. But before that happens, he's gonna go to Edward's corpse, and then Edward's ghost is gonna come out and fly to the puppet heaven, which was mentioned a lot throughout the movie. Yeah. So now the reason it was cut because we wanted Pinocchio to say goodbye to all the puppets. All of them had to be complete, when they go back to their respective homes, because Omar coming home without Edward, oh, that's gonna be sad. Yeah, because as you know, Omar mentioned he and Edward were abducted together. They came from the same owner. So yeah, that's not gonna work out. So then we decided to go with the real where Brett didn't get the chance to let out the spell on Edward. Yeah. So now that we're done with deleted scenes, let's get to the fun facts. Take it, Pinocchio. Hey guys, so it's my turn for the fun facts. Bro, it's our turn. Oh yeah, I'm with Earl and Frank today. So now, which fun fact can we get on? Oh yeah, this is a cool fun. This is a very fun fact. Yeah, it's about one of the songs. Yeah, remember the very first song in the movie, I'll Show 'Em All by Jiminy Cricket. Cause I'll show 'em all what I'm capable of. I'll show 'em all what I got. Okay, the viewers get it now. You don't need to show the clip anymore. Ugh. Anyway, so if you know the Goofy's movie, a Goofy movie, then you might be a little get a little familiarized with the song. You know, the song might sound a little familiar because it was inspired by the song After Today from a Goofy movie. Isn't that cool? Yeah, when he felt Kenji wanted to make it look like Jimmy felt kind of upset with what they thought of him, and then he was ready to show them all. Yeah, and what a good way to, he can get inspired with some other song that had the same tone with like here, especially he really liked the beginning of the song, After Today. So he inspired. So it wasn't like the character was turned to the side, and then he would just look and start singing. That's exactly what Jiminy did. Now, this next fun fact is PG-13. Viewer discretion is advised. Maybe the older crowd may get it. Younger ones, not so much. Yeah. So, this fun fact has something to do with the 2009 movie. 9. Yeah, 2009, released in 2009. The movie title is 9. What a nice way. What a nice year to release a movie, Yeah. So, if you know the movie's not. Maybe you might not know the movie because the movie's quite obscure, but yeah. So like basically it's about they had these rag dolls from like their names were like 1 to 9. Yeah. If you know 9, then maybe when you saw me and the other puppets, they might have reminded you of someone, Yeah. When Kenji made up the puppets, Omar, Earl, Frank, Johnny, Susan, and Edward, and of course me. He was inspired by the characters from 9 who are known as the Stitch Punks. Yeah. So, Omar, the king puppet, represents the character 1 for being the more negatively guy. And it's never said in the movie, but Omar was actually the leader of the puppets, Frank and Earl, who are with me right now, they represent the characters 5 and 2. Yeah. But who's who? Earl, I represent 2 because I'm the first one Pinocchio meets. By the way, of course I represent 9, for being the main puppet of the gang. And then I represent 5 for being, the one who joins Pinocchio on his little adventure to get help. Yeah, just like when 5 joins 9 for when he was going to rescue 2 from the cat beast. Spoiler alert. Now who's next? Oh yeah, Johnny. He represents 6 for being like the crazy guy of the gang. And Susan represents 7 for being the only girl. And Edward represents 8 for, being the closest to Omar, who represents 1. If you see in the movie, you can see that 1 and 8 were pretty close. Also, Edward felt like Omar's guard. Yeah. Sorry, 3 and 4. Now here comes our third and last fun fact. So, remember, of course you already know us, the puppets, Yeah, the Omar, the king puppet, Earl, Frank. I had enough saying their names. Yeah. Actually, you might already know this fun fact, but originally, us puppets, the other puppets, they used to look very different, They used to look very different when Kenji first made them. So yeah, you got a glimpse of them in the in the Cricket Hero update video, as you can see here. Also, actually, as you can see, there was also no Edward back in the day. Yeah. So yeah, original Earl looked like this. Then there's Frank over there. Looks so weird. Then there's Susan. Omar kind of looks like how he does now, except Kenji just like sized him up, give him a bigger size. Then there's Johnny. Also, originally Johnny was supposed to be the one representing 8 because you know he was like the large one. But then Kenji decided that we look more like plushies instead of puppets, so he decided to upgrade us. So yeah, that was the deleted scenes and fun facts of Cricket Hero top 3. Yeah, did you like it? Did you find any of them interesting? Or were there any deleted scenes you wish could have stayed in the video? You know, well, you know. Yeah, so hit the like button, subscribe, do not dislike, and check out the special if you haven't seen it yet, you know? Yeah, we hope you're not sensitive to spoilers when you were seeing this instead of before the special itself, you know? Yeah. And do not dislike, never ever do that. Even though I can't see. Even though Kenji cannot see. Have a great day. Bye.